These are 5 things I'm sure you didn't know about Britney Spears' Blackout. Get Naked is my all-time favorite Britney Spears track, but it almost didn't make the cut because it sounded too dark and too weird for the label, but Britney herself insisted it be included on the album because she thought this was what pop should sound like. Fun fact, when it came out, I didn't like it at all. Perez Hilton, gossip blogger that we all know, was actually the person who leaked Blackout before its release, due to which it was released a lot earlier. It was supposed to be released in November, but it came out around Halloween of 2007. Zomba Records actually filed a lawsuit against Perez, and they settled in court 2 years later in June, right about the time when he was actually doing the skit for the opening of Britney Spears' circus tour.
And we all remember that he was one of the biggest Britney haters in 2007.
Swedish star singer-songwriter Robin is the one who did a demo for Piece of Me, but she is also the back vocalist in the song, and you can hear it. Fans will definitely remember the mid-tempo ballad State of Grace that Britney played in our car in 2007 before Blackout. However, it didn't make the cut. The song was repurposed 2 years later to French singer Christophe Willem, and it got the title Entre nous et le sol, Between Us and the Sun. Since it was a more introspective mid-tempo but also spiritual ballad, it didn't really fit the dynamics of Blackout, so that's why we never got to hear it officially. And in my humble opinion, it's one of those what-if tracks that could have shifted the perception of the entire catalog of Britney Spears. Blackout was never toured with. It was never really promoted in the media or press, but is by far Britney's favorite album she's ever done, and also fans' favorite because it reflects her true desire to be herself in the studio as an artist. This is the only album that states her name as the executive producer. Not many people know this, but T-Pain is also on the album as the arranger and back vocalist on Hot as Ice, which really makes a lot of sense for Blackout, which is an electronic record, and T-Pain is one of the pioneers of trap, but also auto-tune.
Are there any songs that haven't been released?
Yeah, there's like 3.
Pretty cool.
Let's go back to the phones.
The main producer of the album, Nate Angelhouse, was so in love with the project, just like Britney, that he wanted to do its follow-up, Blackout 2, after Britney Jean. Unfortunately, it never happened, even though he recorded many demos for it.
So if you like this video, hit that like button and also tell me in the comments what is your favorite Blackout track.